I'ma hold it down, just be
Hey all, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the host or channel for Kingdom Things podcast, where I channel divine messages from the Celestial and Galactic Realms. Kingdom Things podcast is available here on YouTube as well as Spotify. You are changing. Let it happen. You are changing. Allow it is the message that is coming through from Spirit. And it's for me as much as these messages are for you. Let's see what oracle cards the Divine Realms have for us today. If any, you are changing. Allow it. Divine Mother manifest. Oh, you living in the world of 6 directions. Accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchards. The mind would have us believe that certainty is necessary for inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come from understanding, but from trusting. Can we understand a star? Perhaps not. Yet, we can choose to trust in its beauty and light and nonetheless derive energy, hope, and inspiration from it. Let the relief of trust fill your heart. Let the relief of trust fill your heart. Divine Mother manifest. So we are changing. Oh, that's so beautiful. We are changing. You are changing. We are changing. And we're being pulled in many directions as we are being nudged to allow ourselves to supersede who we thought we were. As we are being nudged to allow ourselves to shed the old versions of self, as we are being nudged to step into our true authentic self, to our true authentic light, and to our true authentic light, our soul selves. Our souls are wanting to come through. Our souls are wanting to shine. Our souls are wanting to lead the way. In the past, we were led by our egos. We were led by our egos. It's allowing our souls to come through and shine. Those nudges you're receiving to step out of the box of what you're used to is your soul calling you to come home. Your soul directing you towards your most high and fulfilling and divine birthright of a life of purpose that's uniquely yours. A life of purpose that's uniquely yours. A life of abundance, a life of fulfillment, a life of peace, a life of joy. That is what's calling you. Those changes you're being nudged to make, that is what's calling you. That's what these changes will lead you to. So I was guided. This card was, when I shuffled originally, this card was the one that was paired with this one that fell into this hand. But I didn't read this card. I put it back into the deck. I was guided to bring this card back out and read it. So that's the art on the card. Again, the message that's coming through is you are changing, allow it. You are changing, allow it. Whirling goddess or God, not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Certain thresholds can only be crossed with the heart. You are being asked to trust rather than understand, so that you may leave the past behind you and embrace the beauty of life's journey. You are ready. You are ready. At this time, we are making leaps and bounds and changes and shifts in our lives that are really shifting. Our lives are shifting and we have to shift with them. And we try to make the efforts to understand every single thing that's happening because we're so used to planning our lives, planning every facet of our lives so that we know which steps to take next, so that we know which steps to take on step 7, 8, 9, 10. But we're being asked to let go and trust that as our lives shift, they're shifting for the highest good of not only ourselves, but the highest good of all of creation. So as our lives are shifting and we're being nudged to make these changes and shifts that are uncomfortable because they're outside of the parameters of what we know. They're outside of the parameters of what we can conceive. They're outside of the parameters of what we can imagine. Understand that all of the shifts that are happening are leading us towards new pastures that are beyond what we can imagine, that are beyond what we think we even deserve. But we do deserve them. We do deserve these lives that we are being shifted towards. We do deserve lives of unique purpose. We do deserve lives of great abundance. We do deserve lives of joy. We deserve to cultivate relationships in our lives and with people that are equally yoked with us. We deserve to cultivate relationships in our lives that are authentic, that are loving, that are truthful. These are the things that we deserved. And that's what we are being asked to let go in order to receive. We are changing, allow it. I hope you were able to take away something from the Divine Oracle, the short Divine Oracle today. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the channel host of the podcast, Kingdom Things Podcast, available on YouTube and Spotify, again, where I channel messages from the Celestial and Galactic Realms, what they want us to know to assist us in these times of great change. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because it activates the God or goddess within. Bye.
Be patient.